Welcome to Explain America. I'm your host, Kyle Becker. Another major Democrat has gone down for fraud. That's right, he's pled guilty, and he is directly tied to somebody who's been in the news lately. That would be California Governor Gavin Newsom. But before we get into this story, please like, share, and comment at Explain America. We appreciate your support for common sense journalism. Now, Democrat donors, they are quite the characters. They range the entire spectrum from Harvey Weinstein to Jeffrey Epstein and everything in between. And now we have another big fish Democrat donor. His name is Joseph Sandberg. He's a liberal activist. He's agreed to plead guilty to 2 counts of wire fraud and faces a maximum penalty of 20 years in prison per count, according to the Department of Justice. Sandberg, he co-founded and served as a board member of Aspiration Partners, Inc., which was a financial technology and sustainability services company. Well, Sandberg donated to various left-wing groups and candidates such as California Governor Gavin Newsom, according to federal election data. What I am asking myself is how many of these stories do we have to hear? The Democratic Party is crawling with criminality. It is fraud. It is waste, it is abuse of power, it is corruption, and it's seemingly endless. So I wonder, is this a political party or is it a criminal enterprise? Because essentially the way it works is that the Democratic Party doesn't solve any problems. In fact, they make almost all of America's problems worse, whether it be open borders with foreign aliens coming in here, including a lot of criminals, fentanyl smuggling, human trafficking. They make that worse. They refuse to enforce the law in the cities that they run. So you get Soros prosecutors with cashless bail. You have illegal aliens running rampant across the cities. And you also have gangs where there is a lot of inner city violence that they don't seem to bring down. In reality, I'm not talking about their fake statistics. So they make almost everything worse. They support foreign wars that we didn't vote for in Congress, and funding that, to the tune of tens of billions of dollars that we don't have, while risking major wars and sucking the United States into that. So I'm just wondering, what exactly are these Democrats funding? What are they getting out of it? Well, in this case, Sandberg, he ran a sustainability enterprise. Really? You don't say. It's almost like environmentalism is a racket, a state-funded racket that they have this pretense of saving the planet, but what they're actually doing is stealing from taxpayers. And it's really enough because you can have great technology that gives us less pollution, lower emissions. This is all great. It's fine. I don't want smog. I don't want air pollution. But just put it on the market. Okay? Put it on the market. People will buy it. If the technology is there, if it's efficient enough, if it's convenient enough, people will buy it. So enough of this. It's just, the Democratic Party is just a bunch of kickbacks. So who knows, this guy was giving a lot of money to Governor Gavin Newsom in California. California is the most environmentally regulated and subsidizing state there is in the United States. Okay, there might be a few like little blue states where bang for buck you might be able to, find some statistics that, run contrary to that. But California, for the most part, they being sued by the EPA, for example, over their emission standards, okay? And they were a pioneer in this area. So it's no surprise that people are always looking for the path of least resistance. And in this case, state funds, state grants, EPA grants, which, fortunately, they're coming to an end. It's got to stop. And in this case, another Democrat donor goes down. How widespread is this? I mean, we have Act Blue under investigation. And some major Democrats like Jasmine Crockett are tied up with that investigation. So, where does it stop with the Democratic Party? It's just steal taxpayer money, kick back to politicians. Politicians put in legislation that kicks back to these radical groups and donors. And this doom spiral, this death cycle that they've put in place in the United States, we need to bring it to a stop. So if you have any comments for us, we appreciate hearing from you. Thank you for watching Explain America.